Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We want to commence the second session of the programs. Alhamdulillah that we have reached this far, though we need to remark that according to schedule, we are behind the time because this program should have started 2:15 and it's 1 hour behind the schedule. So anyway, we are going to start and look at the possibility of fast tracking the whole process. By the program, what we have here is a presentation of officers. Those who are still hanging in the corners should please come around and let everybody take his seat. As it was mentioned during my opening remarks or welcome address, we stated here that in line with the Dasturu Asasi, the officers are to spend 1 year, and after 1 year, we can retain, we can reshuffle or make some changes, which we have effected to certain extent. But I want to remark here that for changes that have been made, it's not that the officers did not perform, nor we have anything against, but we just feel that we need to move forward. The officers that had performed impressively in one area, we tried their hand in another area. The miracle they had performed while they were in a certain post, we want that miracle to continue, because all the aims and objectives behind, or the reasons behind this, is to ensure that the progress of the Majlis continues to move on steadily. And I want to implore all of us, both officers that are retained and the new ones, that we should allow all the lectures that had been delivered by our facilitators to impact positively in our performances and activities. In order to save time, I want to just go through areas where there were changes. Where there is no change or areas that were not mentioned, it means the status quo remain. I want to start. Please, when I mentioned the new officers that had been changed, the new officers that have been brought into the MULK, I will implore them or request them to please stand up for recognition. These are the following. Missionary under the coordinating positions, we have Missionary Abdul Rashid Egbetokun as Kohit Tarbiya. Missionary Abdul Rashid Egbetokun. Okay, when he comes, he will taslim to members. Then we have Dr. Dauda Alanidiko as Kohid Ishayat. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We have our engineer Abdul Karim, now Kohid Wakful Jadid. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother M.O. Anima Shahun, now Kohit, Tariki Jadid. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Tijani Usman, Naib Kohit Tajinid. He's a new entrant, fresh from Majlis Kudam, and now a nursery. So you are welcome. Professor Abdulatif Sotiyo is now Arakin Rukuni Kususi. Prof. Alhaji ITA Ogunmola Rukuni Kususi. Brother Ismail, now to NAZIMEEN Allah. Brother Ismail Moreni Keji, Nazim Allah Abekuta Dilia. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Abdugani Meheto. Wa alaikum salam. Nazim Allah Adodo Igbesa Dilia. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The brother Abdul Semiu Adeogun Nazim Allah Afan Imeko Delia. Brother Adeogun. He went out. Okay. So when he comes, he should teslim to the house. Brother Dauda Idowu Nazim Allah Ayetoro Delia. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dr. Abidin Alamu Nasim Allah Akiele Dilia. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Abdul Majid Olukola Nazim Allah Mowe Bafo Dilia. Brother Olukola. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Najim Taiwo Nazim Allah Otadilia. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Zekerullah Olayiwola Nazim Allah Oyodilia. Brother Olayiwola. He's around, I don't know. It's okay. Okay, Nasimala Afan Delia, say taslim to people. That is brother Abdusemi Adeogun. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, missionary Abdul Rashid Egbetokun Koi Tarbiya, say salam to people. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And Alhaji Abdul Hafiz Timeyin Nazim Allah Ikorodu Dilia. We are yet to sort out properly that of Ipokia Dilia and others that were not mentioned. The status quo remain. Once again, I want to express my profound appreciation and gratitude to all the officers that have been working tooth and nail towards the progress of the Majlis. According to the remark made by the chairman, that Majlis Ansarullah Nigeria have been given recognitions and being given commendations of good performance. This we owed to the immediate pasada and the pasadas. And it is this baton that they handed over to us. And it is our prayer that they have handed over to us. We pray to Almighty Allah to assist us to continue to sustain, maintain, and surpass the standard they had and the level they had brought Majlis Ansarullah Nigeria. May Allah assist us. So please, the essence of the retreat program is to let us become more aware of our responsibility, and to be more up and doing, just to ensure that we are able to perform up to expectation. So a tree does not make a forest. It is not Sada alone that will do the work. It is joint efforts and united responsibilities. Please, I cannot do it alone. As has been mentioned, there is no work that is carried out at the MULK level. What we do at the MULK level, no activities, what we do at MULK levels is to collate the activities that are taking place at the ALCO and the MUCOM level. Even at the DILIA level, only is collation. Both at DILIA and at the MULK level, we collate. It is what the DILIA is able to collate that the DILIA is forwarded to the MULK and the MULK collate. DILIA reports to the MULK and the MULK now collates and will report to headquarters. If we do not work, what do we report? And if we have no report, what do we send to markers? So please, and more so, this is the beginning of a new year, and I implore and I appeal to all of us to please let us start the year with new vigor, new determination, and renewed commitment. May Allah continue to assist us and make our affairs easy for us to achieve. So with this, if there is a need for further comments, this will be made as the program continues. From omission I made, I want to also add that Iseyi Dilia, we have created Iseyi Dilia, and the pioneer Nazim Allah, his brother Abdulgani Ogunleke. Brother Abdulgani Ogunleke. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, now the next paper present. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The next paper presentation is a use of Majlis portal, resolving the remaining challenges, and the facilitator is Koid Umumi, Alhaji Abdul-Jabbar Ayela Agbe, and portal managers. Koid Umumi side.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Sarasa very respected leaders of the Majlis. Our topic this afternoon, as Allah announced by Sarah, is resolving the remaining challenges. Okay, Majlis Ansarullah Nigerian Portal, resolving the remaining challenges. I will not want to waste much of our time on reading the text of the papers that are here before me. Already I've forwarded the paper to a MULK platform. If you open the MULK platform now, the paper is there. But I think it's very important for me to make mention of one or two things before we delve into the practical aspect of this. By Allah's grace, we have a bit of theory and a bit of practical in this presentation. The paper is divided into about 4 phases. Phase 1 talks about the need for this portal. Why do we need to use the portal? Part 2 of this paper provides the guidelines for using of this portal. Part 3 will examine the challenges and propose solutions on the portal. At part 4, we will reitemize steps that are earlier shared on the MULK platform. Those steps have been shared today again. Recall that about 3-4 months ago, Nurses have shared some steps, some guides by which we can go through to use the portal. Share that again today. So we can, as we are sitting down, after logging in, we can follow those steps one after another to be able to do everything we want to do there by ourselves. And of course, part 5 of the paper will conclude. Number 1, why do we need to use this portal? I highlighted about 5 points here. Why we need to use portal at our level here in Majlis Ansarullah, Nigeria. As member of Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat, we are, all of us must have be aware, or all of us at home must have been conversant, particularly those of us who are financial secretary and the likes, or even if you are executive members at whatever level, know that at the Jamaat level, particularly for our payment, we use portal. Why do we need it here too? Number 1 is 24/7 accessibilities. Portal gives us 24/7 accessibilities. Officers can submit administrative and financial reports at any given time from any location. You don't need to bring your report down to us here at MULK, either financial or administrative. Even at the corner of your room, you can just, in as much you have those papers with you, those informations with you, you can just log into the portal and submit. Number 2, faster processing. Portal submission are processed quickly. Number 3, accuracy and transparency. By using this portal, it reduces error. When you submit your report, either financial or administrative online, it reduces either payment, online submissions of reports, and payment system reduce the likelihood of errors as data is validated in real time. For improved record keeping, all submissions and payments are stored electronically on the portal. If you need your information, probably you have submitted this month, we check it, we record it. By next month, next 3 months or thereabout, if you need any information about your dealer, you can quickly go back there, even if the hard copy you have at home, even if it is lost or what have you, you can quickly log into your portal and get it. Cost saving, it reduces paper usage. Submission of reports and payment through the portal eliminate the need for paper-based forms and receipts, and so on and so forth. We'll read the other ones on the paper. Then we have part 2, which talks about comprehensive guidelines on the usage of portal. I wouldn't know. Well, okay, let me start this way. On the guidelines to use this portal, portal manager. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll start the practical session now. We can bring out our phone. We can bring out our phone and sorry. Okay, do we have any of us here who have not, since this time that we have started using this portal, do we have anyone here who has not at any time used it before? I have not used it. It's not everybody. Okay, if I may ask, why are we not using it? Call it Ilaro. I'm sorry, NAZIMEEN Ilaro. Why have you not started using the portal?
You see, the very first time Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. Yes, the very first time the practical aspect was, done here. Almost everybody who were unable to log in that very day, and after that meeting day, the issue of this network and the like, in fact, we have not gotten it. Just let me put it that way. Of course, when we start, we'll try. We'll try it again now. We'll try
let's start.
We'll try it again now. I didn't hear.
Let's start. We are now in practical session. Let's bring out our phone. Go to MULK platform. Go to MULK platform. You will get the link there. I just forwarded some. Oh, you are not on MULK platform. Eloba, please. Eloba, Babawa. Baba, Balaba, to have Eloba. Send the link. Okay. The link is on the MULK platform. Hello, check it. I just forwarded some messages there now. Etiri abi. Okay, ẹ̀yin tí wọlé. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ṣe de MULK leni. Ẹ má gbà wọ́n bàbá wa o. Ṣé ẹ ti wọlé? It is very simple. Just go to the MULK platform. Authentication fail. Okay. Baba ti wọlé. Ẹ ti wọlé. Okay. Page yẹn. That's the first page. Mo ń bọ̀ sà.
Authentication bá fail. Wọ́n ti create account now.
Ibẹ̀ kọ́ lẹ wọ̀ yìí o. Ẹ lọ MULK platform.
There are two links. There is a link for report. It's the same link, Sha. Let's enter first. Have we gotten here? So people have bypassed this place.
So many people have gotten there, sir. But wait, Bọ́dọ̀ Yebo tọ̀dọ̀ yín dà. Everybody must open their phone. Professor Shotuyo, phone yín dà. Oh yeah, open. Okay, doctor náà ti wọlé. Ẹ sá káàkọ́ wọlé náà. Káàkọ́ rí link. But I'm not sure Olajide, where's your phone? Oh yeah. The first stage is for us. Yes, ẹ ti wọlé sir. The first stage for us. Those of us that are having problem with login, we will see to that. If you are having authentication problem, and ẹ ti click ẹ ti wọlé ni. Ẹ ti wọlé. O gbọ́dọ̀ ní passport. Ẹ ti lórí. Ẹ ti lórí. It's not the same thing. This is Ansarullah portal. Okay, ẹ ṣe fẹ́ wọlé ni. Ó yá ẹ fi password yín sí. It's like all of us are enjoying this thing. About 90-something% of us have logged in. Okay, ẹ ti log in báyìí. Ẹ ti log in. Pa ìwé oṣó, where's your phone? Pa ìwé oṣó, where's your phone? Prince, where's your phone? Ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà. ẹ ó yá ẹ wọ pọ́tà náà.
So other members we have
Ó yá login.
so we have
Ó yá.
we have administration.
Ó lè gbé fẹ́ lọ́gìn tẹ́lẹ̀.
Only by àti ni more people are not registered. That's why.
Mo ń bọ̀ sà.
Yes. So this is where you always take it back.
Mo ń bọ̀ sà.
Eléyìí audit log dem máa ṣe
Owó rẹ̀.
sign
Ẹ dúró sà, mo ń bọ̀.
you only be track if there's any
This is our passport and ṣe ẹ ṣọ́ pé eléyìí correct ṣá tó bá correct.
Our members onboard as many people as possible. For them to sign up. Just like you sign up. And move around. So really it's our members. Any details are ours. Gbogbo àwọn list àwọn tó bá ti register tó bá ti
Ẹ sà.
carry go export it. Export file.
Dánimọ̀jọ́ ló gbé jáde ní sẹ́ẹ̀dì Abdulsalam yìí o.
Brother Olowa just sent in the link. Yes, òun rè.
Ẹ wo nọ́mbà tó wà lábẹ́.
Ní ẹ̀rọ ló gbé jáde. Brother Nofi Olajide, please come. Come and take a sheet of paper. Ẹ̀yin ti wọlé bàbá. Mashallah. Okay, ìtókù la máa fi. Okay, ẹ̀yin lẹ pè mí. Nothing mala. You are ready. Ẹlẹ́jẹ̀ wọlé o. Ẹ dúró ẹ ti wà lórí pọ́tà báyìí. Man pọ́tà lẹ́tì wà. Ẹ ti rẹ́jísítà ni. Bọ́lá ẹ ti mò ń bọ̀. Ẹ kọ́ lọ sign in. Sorry, those of us who are having problem logging in, particularly those who's sorry. Special case. If you have problem as in authentication failed, if the response is authentication failed, so ẹ kọ orúkọ yín lẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wọn, just drop your membership number. Authentication failed. There are some of us who have logged in before and we have forgot the password that we use. Ibi kini lẹ ń lọ yìí sá. Membership number ni username yìí. Ẹ̀yin ti wọlé ẹ ti login tẹ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ẹ ti login tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹ jókòó sá. Portal.
Okay.
Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti wọlé tẹ́lẹ̀ tó ti save sórí fóònù yín when you just click on the link ó máa redirect yín in ni ẹ máa wọlé straight òun ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá ń bí yẹn ó sì ń lò lọ́wọ́ ẹ kọ orúkọ yín sọ́dọ̀ wọn sáà.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Let us try to open it on our phone. If you have any issue, we will know now. Some of us, we may not be able to, if we enter as an ordinary member, if we don't give you access as a NAZIMEEN, you may not be able to view your Mukomi report and all that, but we'll get there. But let us first open and be sure that it can open on our phone.
system yìí tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́ kí ló yẹ tí òfin fún mi access lórí fóònù.
yóò fún yín níbí.
ẹnu eléyìí mi ò tiẹ̀ fi password sí gan open straight ni.
báwo ni gbẹ́jú lè fún jọ mọ́.
torí no mo ti ń lò tẹ́lẹ̀ mo ti fi ṣe report rẹ̀.
ok
but lórí fóònù wọ́n sọ pé authentication failed.
bóyá nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ní ẹja rẹ̀ nẹ́tíwọ̀kì máa jẹ́ nẹ́tíwọ̀kì máa jẹ́ tó bá lọ lórí sísẹ̀ nẹ́tíwọ̀kì máa jẹ́ ó lè gbé nẹ́tíwọ̀kì fóònù. ẹ ti débẹ̀ ẹ lè tẹ ibi.
nàwa ni kò
ẹ ti wọlé.
ṣé ìtì wà lórí
ẹ ti wọlé. ó sì ń lòdì ní ẹ̀sáìdà fóònù yìí ọ̀ nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yìí ló fa ilẹ̀. It's loading, yes. Mashallah. Have problem logging in, you can just click on reset password. Reset password.
Alhamdulillah. You have not entered, Abi?
Yes.
You have not entered, but Abi Mola it won't live. Network any of that.
Cannot refresh. Log out and relog in. Log out and relog in. Phone ni àti network nìyẹn. It's like we are good to go.
Membership number.
The username. Assalamu alaikum. Our username is our membership number. Yes, we'll get there. Our channel number, our membership number is our username. We want majority of us to log in. Authentication fee. But I know fee wa koruko wọn lẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin tí wọlé ẹ ti ń gbádùn.
Number one thing that we must do when we live here, as Nazim Allah, you'll be able to see where you can view report, where you can pay, where you can view payment of people under you. Some people just to get in as an individual person. Oko gbẹ̀lẹ́ mi wọlé bí normal member Ansarullah ni. That person may not see all the view. You will need to submit your name to us. You know your name, your Jamaat number, so that at the back end they will go and register you as a Nazim Allah. So that when you open your page again, you'll be able to do all the things the Nazim Allah can do. Ṣé o yé wa sàn? Tá bá ṣe àwọn àmì ìta wọlé síbẹ̀, ó kàn máa gbé wa wọlé as ordinary member ni. A lè má rí gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ ká ṣe as Nazim Allah. Tí wọ́n bá gba ṣáńdá jọmọ́ nọ́mbà wa, kí àwọn tó create portal yẹn kọ́ lọ áàdì wa síbẹ̀ as Nazim Allah. Àrùn lè ṣeṣẹ́ Nazim Allah yẹn. Tí wọ́n bá oníṣẹ́ tó yẹ kí sádà ò lè rí gbogbo nǹkan tó wà lórí portal yẹn. But tí àbá jọmọ́ nọ́mbà sadar as sadar kò ní wọ́n ní lè ṣe. So fún Nazim Allah Ayétòrò for example, a gbọ́dọ̀ lọ áàdì wọn sí ọ̀ndà Ayétòrò pé Nazim Allah jọmọ́ nọ́mbà Nazim Allah yẹn rè. Nazim Allah Ayétòrò á lè rí everything. However, tí Nazim Allah Ayétòrò bá lè ṣe fúnra wọn sísọ ní password wọ́n lè fún ìmúmi wọn ní jọmọ́ nọ́mbà wọn àti password wọn ẹni yẹn wá lè wọlé àwa dàbí pé wù ní Nazim Allah àwa bá Nazim Allah fíìlì gbogbo nǹkan tí ó yẹ kán fíìlì kọ́ Nazim ọlùwà náà nílé a lè fún ní ìjọmọ́ nọ́mbà wọn yẹn náà àti password yẹn kóhun náà lè wọ ọbẹ̀ as Nazim Allah àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kó fi ìfún owó yẹn kó fi ilẹ̀ náà wọlé, but we must be registered for us as Nazim Allah for our dealer as coordinator for our region as Mukomi Koidi náà lẹ̀ fún ọ̀dọ̀ wọn as Koidi Muni láti lè ṣe iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kí èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan yẹn ṣe ṣókè ẹ̀. So ìṣèjọba pẹ̀lú ẹbí tàbá tẹ̀lé parí ẹ̀ ń bí a máa lọ jókòó ṣe ilé tábà tí ní problem ẹ máa fi sẹ́lẹ̀ nítorí mú page gan fún attention Koidi Mumi èmi kọ́ ní kẹ́ pa attention Koidi Mumi ó ní page kan tá a ti create a máa copy ẹ̀rọ page yẹn wọ́n bá yín resolve àdè máa fún yín reply nǹkan báyìí ní kẹ́ ṣe ẹ lè pe Koidi Mumi gan lórí fún ìfura yín kẹ́ máa rí fún nǹkan ṣe kẹ́ fi kó nǹkan fún nǹkan pè wọ́n kọ́ máa guide wá lé sọdọ́ ayé pé àti ìlè wọlé as Nazim Alabai ó yẹ ká kọ orúkọ wa sórí MULK page sórí social person orúkọ wa Jamaat number wa Nazim Ala ibi báyìí a máa kọ́pì ẹ̀ kúrò lọ́sítà máa ń dọ́pù nǹkan sí yẹn ẹni tó wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ní back end yẹn ó máa register wa as Nazim Ala Koidi too for the MULK if you are not registered as Koid Ishaat at the back end you will be able to collate all the shire reports for the whole country tó bá ṣe ń submit ẹ̀ Koid Ishaat at the back end ó yẹ káwọn lè máa collate report tó bá ṣe báyẹn it will make life easy for everybody so as we are submitting tí Koid Ishaat go bá fẹ́ submit report if reporter works well and Sadar want to tell Uzu what we have done under Ishaat Sadar ní access everything Sadar ní láti máa tẹ̀ dààmú Koid Ishaat bá fóun òṣìṣẹ́ wọ́n kàn máa wò ó ràn wá fún pé ìtàbádé MULK meeting Sadar máa wọbẹ̀ fúnra wọn wọ́n á lọ sọ́dọ̀ Ishaat wọ́n lè get gbogbo information tó fẹ́ get and they can relate and submit reports sí Markaz ọ̀rọ̀ pé Koid Ishaat wá submit report another case ẹ̀dá àwọn máa bá tù pẹ̀lú yẹn later so if you don be once you feel that thing tẹ́gbà wá MULK meeting gan for one particular reason you still be able to report of your activity for the whole month that you submit sí back end tábà ṣe báyẹn life will be easy for everybody akọ̀mọ́ ní time tẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ submit report yìí sójà Koidi náà máa ní time tó máa lọ síbẹ̀ láti lọ collate for everybody gbogbo àwọn data wa yẹn máa we can say that 500 yes sir yes sir ẹ̀gbọ́n Nazimeen wo ni ò ní gbogbo wọn ló fẹ́ ni Nazimeen wo ni ò ní Android phone àwọn ẹ̀yìn náà ní pọ̀ Nazimeen Ala who doesn't have a Android phone kọ́ nọwọ́ àbí an Android rẹ̀ kò jẹ́ a-label Android an Android phone ló máa correct Nazimeen gbogbo wọn ló ti ní báyìí ó dẹ̀ bá àwọn tó ń yìn Sadar ti yọ wọn. How many Koidi ló ní Android phone? Koidi na the MULK level. How many Koidi ló ní Android phone? Tóní ni àbẹ̀rẹ̀ Tóní. How many Koidi ló ní Android phone? Please Oni. Náwó. Okay, Koidi wo ni ò ní Android phone? Kò fẹ́ lèsì náà. Tí a bá ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sọ bá àwọn tó máa ń ta Nazim Ala tí ó bá Android phone. Alright, sorry, people from Ghana are saying that I've started using a local language. I'm very sorry. For Nazimeen Ala who do not have Android phone, let us try to get one. Even if it is difficult for us to get one, we can go and buy those easy buy and be paying monthly. There, small monthly, so that we can get something to do reporting for our. It's just that we may not know how to manage things very well at dealer level. While I was Sadar Kudan, what I told them was to buy a phone for Sadar office. On that phone was the email of Sadar, WhatsApp page of the phone number that we bought for Sadar and everything. Immediately we soon appointed another Sadar. I just dropped that phone and Sadar leaves my hand. Because with that phone, you are the Sadar. You can access everything. If you also do that at home, by the time you remove your Nazim Ala, I can just drop that phone. Once you drop the phone has everything that belongs to that dealer, and the next person can move on. If Sadar is busy, Sadar can give the phone to Majlis Sadar. Help me reply this email. help me do this. I know that the things people, when you write president at times, it's not president that is replying you. He has people that will reply you because he's busy. So we can also have dedicated phone for our offices, that if you are leaving, you can drop with other person and you can continue the work that we've been doing. If it is possible for us, it may be easier at MULK level, but it may not be easy at DLI level. But we must ensure that we make our phone function for us. DLI level, we can buy it may not be too expensive. Yes, just as there be a Android phone that can perform our work. So it belongs to the dealer. Once you are leaving, you hand it over. The next, I will not need to suffer. Just guide him through. This is the way to get our mail. This is the way to fill the form. Everything is on the phone. And just give him the phone, and life continues. So it makes handing over easy. So here at Igebi, ẹ ti gbé kúrò ní.
Now let's to the next stage. Let's practicalize. One or two.
Assalamu alaikum. Now we are going to know how many of us have been able to sign up now. So I want us to kindly raise up our hands if you have signed up. You have an account on the portal now. Yes, that you can see the dashboard.
Yeah, press the dashboard. You bring out this.
Okay, the implication of this is that the records of those that have signed up now are on the portal. That's the first thing. Now, for those of us that have not signed up, that were unable to sign up, I think, have we put our names so that we look at what exactly happened that we could not sign up on that platform? Now, the next thing is, after signing up, is this clear enough? Can we all see this screen? You are not going to, no, okay. When you sign up, please look up. You will see this logo to the top, Man Portal. Now, just before the Man Portal, there's an icon, a 3-bar icon. Can we see that? Now, that is our menu. It's a menu that we use on mobile. Now, when you click on that, a sidebar will show automatically. Just place your hand or your cursor on these 3 bars. You see a sidebar will just slide open to the right. Have we seen that? Very good. Now, yeah.
If you can't press this 3 bar, it will bring out
this sidebar. Now, majority, please bring out that sidebar. Let me see that sidebar. Okay. Now, majority of us, we are not going to have our sidebar full like what we have on the screen right now, because we logged in as members, so we have limited privileges. Okay? Now, what we're going to see, you're going to see dashboard, you will see a profile. A profile is what will speak. Hello, are we following, please? All right, the profile is what will speak to your details. Then after that, what is going to come out to every one of us is the payment. We are all, whether you're an administrator, NAZIMEEN, Koid or so, everybody will going to have this payment link. Now, the flow for the payments is something similar to what we are using currently in the JAMA portal. For those of us that have been paying online, using the JAMA portal, the flow is the same thing. What we have for the Majlis is the same thing as what we have. Please go to payments. Click new payments, new payments. Yes, new payments for individual payments. The accounts we are using, payments, new payments. Are we on the new payment page? Now on the payments, I think we are having an issue with the problem. Just follow me. I'll be using this phone. Yes, sir. Now on the payment, we have fill form. Okay? The first option there is the month. You're going to select the month you're paying for. You select the year you're paying for. And Nasir, calendar, these are all the headings that we'll be paying for manually. Right? So all we need to do is just to put our figures on all these headings. Then after filling this form, you click next. So like I said, for those of us that have been paying online, this shouldn't be a new thing. Click next. It's going to take us to the Paystack gateway. Okay, that's where we're going to use our card, or if you want to transfer and all. So it's that simple to make payments using this portal. Right? Okay, now let's go back. Now the other thing we're going to have is history. Just below the new payment, you're going to have the history link, right? Do we all see that? Okay, good. So the history is just for us to pull up archive of payments. Okay. So I might not be able to use this. The account here is an admin account, and it's going to be different from what they have on their phone. Am I right? So they can't. It's not there, sir. Okay, so that is with regards to history. History is just going to show all the payment that we've done in the past. Now, this session will be limited to a membership privilege that we have. Right? So that's why what you're going to have on your sidebar is going to be limited to dashboard, profile, payments. Am I right? Or do we have anybody that has more than what I've just mentioned? Okay, let me start with you, sir. Exactly, they will have more, definitely. Very good. Very good. Because he's a NAZIMEEN, right? So you already have that privilege, and that will explain what Dr. Sonny was mentioning the other time. You'll be able to, pay for your members. You will be able to upload reports. You'll be able to make, do you understand? You'll have many privileges. Any other person apart from NAZIMEEN, do you have any COID that is been able to log in and profile as a COID? Do you have anybody? Validation error occurred. So I want to assume that majority of us, yes, that's what I'm saying. Majority of us that are here right now, our profile is a membership profile. We don't have other privileges. So we will be limited to very few things to do on the portal. Now the next stage is what Dr. Sonny mentioned the other time. We need to know if you are a COIDIN to be able to upgrade your privilege, to have access to some other things. As a COID also, they need to upgrade your privilege as well to be able to have access to those other advanced settings.
I think what we can do to make it easy is, many of us are here. COID if we can do it, let everybody go to Tajmid before we go home. Where we send our name, let us put our membership number in front of it. We will do the photocopy, give it to the people, and one after the other, they will start profiling us for our office. In front of my name, once I put my Jamaat number, they know I'm Noisada Savdo. They will profile me as that. If you are NAZIMEEN somewhere and you put your Jamaat number in front of it, once you give them that photocopy, they will profile you as NAZIMEEN on that page. So that will solve. So by the time we are opening again, we will have been profiled, and with that, we'll be able to do the function of NAZIMEEN coordinator, COID, weekly courses and all that. What about those guys are not here? They will give me and they can send to the page. No, they will go and fill. No, the hard copy they just write legibly. The hard copy that we sign, we have a attendance that we sign, and almost everybody is here. We can just go back to them before we go. Now COID, Now you call it again. About our pass attendance around. People can write their German number in front of where they sign. That will sort out our problem. Since majority are here, ẹ má wọlé a máa rí ibi mímọ́ ẹ máa ní kọ́kọ́ sí. Yes, ká kọ́ sí ibi níbi ẹ̀gbẹ́ báyìí níbi orúkọ wa bẹ̀yẹn ní more space. Yes. Okay, if you are not sure of your membership number, you can see Brother Shuaib Badmus Saeed he can help you out to check on the Jama platform. So I'm a pass Kinika Kiri from here. Let us legibly write our ibi ìkàkọ́sí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n kọ́ tèmi kán lè mọ̀ pé sáìdì ńlá ń kọ́ sí.
Brother Rashid Ayola.
7, 8, 0.
Brother Jayola, log out and log in again. Log out and log in again.
So let us write.
You have been profiled as Nasimala. Oya.
If you are a new Nazimala and the name of the old Nazimala is one that is on this paper, just write your membership number there. We will know or cancel the name, put your name on it and write your membership number where your dealer is. We have done for each dealer. You know what dealer do you know? Ikorodu I ìsàlẹ̀ ló máa wà.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi. Please, all those of us that have signed in, let us go to that icon, the 3-bar icon. Click on it and go and click on our profile. Go and click on our profile. Now I have somebody's profile with me, and just to cross-check all the details that is going to come under your profile. Look at all the details under your profile and check whether those informations are correct. Please let us go to profile.
Let us write those channel number legibly so that one can clear.
So just check those informations. If there's if any of the information is not correct, you can just let us know, or you can make the updates from your end.
So Koyidi too should do their own. Everybody, eka ko jọmọ number wa sí iwájú orúkọ wa. Ó ní column ibi tó last ní ọwọ́ òsì báyìí la ní ká kọ sí. Tí wọ́n bá lè gbà á, táyé pé ibi tó ń kọ orúkọ wa tí space pọ̀ dáadáa wájú ẹ̀ tó orúkọ ẹlòmíì short, ó ní space dáadáa ká kọ síbi tí space yẹn wà. Wọ́n ṣáà lè lo jọmọ number yẹn láti profile wa for our office. Ẹ kọ́kọ́ coordinator náà máa kọ́ tí àyùlẹ̀ pàyè wà fún coordinator ń bí. Àyè wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ máa wà lẹ́jì. So let's all us right. So with that, we must begin to use that report. Whoever do not submit report via the portal after workshop will submit report nìyẹn o. We will still give us January, but after workshop we expect that all these issues should have been resolved, and we just move on to the portal once and for all. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ sanwó náà, even with this portal, just tell your members at home. Once they open, give them this link. Once they open, they should first go to register. Somebody they register, they will put their domain number, put their password. They will now write the password again to confirm password. It will now take them to where they can enter. They will now put their domain number and the password they have created. They can enter and pay their shanda. This will even make it easy for us to collect shanda. If your member is Ikutu Wenji working there, just call him. It's a shanda. You can pay the shanda to the portal, and it will reflect under your DIA. When you open it as Nozimala, you will see that but they did not pay to you, but they have paid, and it be under your DIA. The money will have gone to MULK account, and MULK will sort it out. Be Jomo, the way we do for Jomo, people can pay their shanda personally, and it will accrue as the payment for that amount. So with that, people can pay easily, and those who are earning very high, and they don't want us to know how much they want to pay because it will be high, let them go and pay to the portal straight. It doesn't concern anybody. Let the money just enter MULK account. It's very important to me. So with that, it will be easy for us to pay, to submit report, to collect report, and life will be wonderful for everybody. Syndrome report is also there. So let us tell our, as we are filling report now as NAZIMEEN, there is a paid syndrome report. We should also fill them on the portal. Fill everything. All of us will be able to access it from the back end. Inshallah, after the registration at the back end, we have a meeting online for Corridor on how to access the back end to collect reports. All Corridor server will be in that meeting, Zoom meeting. Will now tell us how to go to the back end to collect our results. So that we just collect report and send to Sada Sahib, and it makes life easy for everybody.
Coordinator zone 13. Oh yeah, log out and log in again. Filed. Now let's conclude. Sorry, give us that page, that menu page. Let's conclude by filling one report. Now, for those of us, no, the one that we are using. Oh. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Oh yeah, press dashboard.
The icon, okay.
Press it again. Okay. We have the airport report. New
Edo,
solution.
sorry, go back.
We only can go back.
Now, for those of us who are NAZIMEEN, when you log in, immediately you have been profiled as NAZIMEEN. This is how your page would be. But if your page has not been profiled as NAZIMEEN, Oshima be ordinary member. It will stop here. Now that you have administration, that means you are a member of the front row. So on monthly basis, if you want to submit report, we will just come here. This is report.
We have press new
submission. This is report.
We have press proceed.
Now let's go to new submission.
Proceed.
Okay.
So when you now press proceed.
When you get to proceed, wait.
Don't press here to curry. Oh yeah, proceed. Proceed.
Proceed.
No, proceed me first.
No.
Everybody saying you want to tell monthly activities, but go back. Want to tell monthly. Let us see what will come out.
Sorry.
Okay, you will see all this.
Now we have. Oh yeah, let's press.
Self-drone report, monthly activity report, MULK activities report, coordinate activities report. So for NAZIMEEN, you are filling these two: self-drone report and monthly activities report.
Now let's click monthly activities report.
Let's click monthly activities report.
Now if you click monthly activities report, you will now come here.
Which year?
It will ask you which month. You will come here and press. If you want to fill October 2024, you will click October.
So let's click January. Let's click January.
Let's click January.
For example,
January. Yes, 2025.
You are proceed. You press proceed again.
I'm glad you are there, Yabi.
Okay, yes.
Now so our report.
Our the one talk on. Do you share self-drone report? Okay. Yes.
Now, from what we have on the screen, we have different departments. After picking the monthly report that you want to submit, then the next option that we saw the other time is we pick the month. So after picking that, we're going to see this screen. Now, this screen, for each of the departments, you can see the list. Umumi, if Umumi want to submit his report, you just click on this tab here. When you click on the tab, you see some fields that will show below. It's a very simple thing. All we need to know is to be able to read and write. Do you hold executive meeting? Yes or no? The next thing is list of Mukomi visited. We put the details there. Your email address, list of Mukomi visited, number of attendants. It has a drop down that will have options that you can pick from. Do you hold general meeting? Yes or no? Then number of attendants at general meeting. There's a drop down for you to pick. So once you do that, you move to the next one. Talimul Quran. So, but the summary, or okay, Talimul Quran, you have, this is not different from the hard copy that we've been filling all this while. So there's no new thing here, only that it has been digitalized. So the same questions that we have on our normal hard copy is what we have here. Okay, so you have those questions here, and what we need to do, just put all the details there. Then, and of course, just to summarize the whole thing, we'll just be moving from each department, one department to the other. You click the tab, you see the questions, fill those details there. Then at the end of the day, you submit.
Man is here. You feel man.
Yeah.
So when you feel everything, you not submit. Man, we are going to the last one. Help us go to the last one. Help us go to the last one.
The last one has a tajid. Yeah.
Tajid. Help us click tajid. Census tajid. No, continue. No, more than you want. That's why there are two entities. So, Savdom report, monthly report, we must fill as Nozimala. We are Koidi, we also fill it there. Koidi report, we will fill. So that when they fill, Sada cannot look at it. There is a space for Koidi report too. It's only Koidi that will fill that one. And once Koidi fill, Sada Sab will also see it because they will be submitting. So everybody can be accurate and we can give this report at the correct time. If you fill all the information, it will be submit. You will not click on the submit, and once you submit, it will come to us. So with that, life will be easy for everybody. If you want to save it, if you fill everything, it will bring. If because we have not filled them.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My own comment is on the portal. There is still a lot to be done on the portal because since September, I've been trying to use it without, achieving any success on it. On the September particularly, I submitted a report. I think there should be an indicator to show that the report you submitted was successful or not. That should be an indicator. Then on the reports, if you are submitting a report for a particular month, take for example the South Dome now, the month you want to submit for did not even come out at all. It didn't show at all. And for the activity report, it's only show October and January 2025. And want to submit for December 2024. So all this you need, like the month you want to submit for, at least you should have probably like 3 months, previous 3 months, then the month that you are submitting for. So I think these are things that we need to look into on the portal. Assalamu alaikum. Then another thing, bulk payment. After uploading the schedule. After upload, I don't even know if the schedule was successfully uploaded. I've done it severally. I don't know if it was successfully uploaded. So after doing that, then the next you want to make your payment, make probably transfer also. Then the network will just keep rolling. For more than 1 hour, I still been on it, achieving nothing. So please, they should help us look into this. So if you want us to be using it, Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum. My own comment on the portal. Since we are adopting the portal as a means of submitting our report, there are some features that we're supposed to have there for convenience. What I noticed, number one, is that the profile on the Ansarullah portal, this does not synchronize with what we have on the Jama portal. If I go to my profile now, if I have updated something on the Jama portal, it does not reflect on the Ansarullah portal. That's number one. So the social happening. As to change anything from the Jama, you said the profile numbers on the Ansarullah portal is from the Jamaat. So now if I update my profile on the Jama portal, it does not reflect on the, it does not reflect. I have done that like for 2 months now. If I see check my portal on the Ansarullah, it does not correspond with what I have at the national portal for my profile. So it has not been updated. But that's number one. Number two, we have some members that are working for Jamaat, like missionaries or Jamaat workers, whose shanda are deducted from the source. So, and it's an issue even at the Jamaat level. So missionary, when they go to portal, they just see their name dash, as if they have not paid for that month. Whereas the Jamaat has deducted their shanda. So how do we synchronize that with the Ansarullah portal so that the dealer will not suffer that if a member working for Jamaat, the money has been deducted, the dealer will not benefit from that if it does not go to the portal as regard the rebate or some other thing. So they should help us work on that very much. Then, like the Jamaat also is adopting the submission of report, and they are collecting profile even to the local level, like Jamaat secretary, so that they can have access to submission of report. So if we can do that also, so that the bulk of the work will not be on the NAZIMEEN only submitting report. If the Mokomi secretary, the ruler of the at the Mokomi level, can also have so that the dealer or the NAZIMEEN will just see how many of the Mokomi under him are submitted. So the dealer or the NAZIMEEN also just collate, just like all other officers will collate, so that it will not be that the Mokomi are not doing anything. So we just push the work. It is only at the dealer level that you collate it. What about if the Mokomi are not doing it? We have highlighted it now that the most of the problem is from the Mokomi. So if the dealer is covering up, the MULK will not know which Mokomi is not doing anything. So if they don't have access to submit their own report, if the dealer just summarize everything, we will not know whether one Mokomi did not submit or do any activity for that month, since the dealer has done the summary of it. So if Mokomi is doing it, like just like Jamaat is also doing it at the national, so we know which is not doing any activity for that month. So we will be able to touchlight that very much. So the last but not the least is that probably we may get feedback from the report we have submitted, so that we know how we have done for that month. Since you say for each item that you submit, there is a mark or something like a point. So if we submit a report for that month now, at least we're supposed to have a feedback of how far we have performed for that month, so that we know what to do against the next month, something like that. So that also we can calculate or we can monitor our progress towards the end of the year, so that we know where we stand as people.
All right, Jazakumullah. What's on that? That we need other permission. No?
When we have to raise hand, you didn't raise hand now. No. It's okay, you are given the privilege.
Honestly, I want to empathize with the MULK over this report. He has taken time, and the passion and vision in which this portal started. If one understands, we will know that every one of us need to cooperate with them to make sure that the thing come to life. But the way we are going is going to drag a lot. Because for those of us who have implemented the system, installed system, we know there are gaps. But when we want to talk, they thought we probably want to criticize. People pay for critics when they write books. They pay. Come and critique this book. When you set up a system like this, there are other team, especially the finance team, who will look at it and see how it's going to work. All the control elements that are not there, they will help you put it. So for not taking the Sarah time, I want to suggest that very close by Delia, who have shown interest, including Dr. Dorinu, should be the pilot Delia, who the system administrator will work with. Once they work with about 3 Delias, they got it right, they got all the complaints, and they roll out. It's going to be perfect. Every time we come here and the talk is more than the system. People don't talk. You cannot use talk, rhetorics, to make the system. We are going to work in the room, pointing out where the areas of improvement should come. And then when we get it right, we roll out. I've been battling with it. I'm interested in using it because, you know, I need to be submitting. But you see that you are running into it. When I fill all the Talim al-Quran data, the area to do submission was not there. So, but we don't need to be exposing this. Just work with 3 Delia who are effective, and then we get it right. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Want to respond to
While we are discussing, I've called the person in charge. All those is working on them now. All the things, there is no place for submission. Saldo cannot click. What is it called? The month to submit. Even for monthly report, it's brought out October and January. All those ones is resolving them now. There are just things we do at the back end. It will resolve them. So inshallah, the portal should be functioning by this night if we go on again. I've also asked him about synchronization with Jama profile. He said once you change anything on Jama profile, 24 hours thereafter, it will change on the Majlis profile. I said somebody said it did not change. He said we look at it. But when you change on the Jama program, because our database sat on that database, after 24 hours, it also change on our profile. Yes, and then the submission part will come up, inshallah. For the MDU, what we have planned is that as you are submitting at the back end, that one is being put in there. For every of those things that you have filled, the committee will give us a score. We incorporate that score. So the system will score you itself. So if you don't fill for that month, the system will not score you. And the way we do it is that once the time for submission has gone, you will not be able to go back to fill for that month again. So with that, you are scored. And everybody will know their participation. So it won't be that they gave somebody best dealer. It will not do anything. Things will be filled there. So we're also planning that, inshallah. The Jamaat, the Mukomi cannot fill for now. Because for the Mukomi to fill, we need to get the Shanda number of all Zaimala. That will be difficult for now. Those of us who are even NAZIMEEN that we are just less than 80. We have not achieved submission of our Jama number. Now we now talk of all Zawamala. What we plan is that Zawamala will fill the hard copy. Zawamala will fill the hard copy for now. Submit it to NAZIMEEN. NAZIMEEN will now fill for them on the portal, adding everything together. Did we do meeting at the dealer level? You feel that how many people pay? Mukomi A plus B plus C, 5 plus 2 plus C, 10 for your dealer. 10 people pay Jumat service, so you feel for them. You submit. You will see that. You will see bring the soft copy to us later. We collect it. So let's start that. Once you are able to perfect that, we will now ask you to submit the Shanda number of Zawama Allah. When we now do that, we will now be able to fill and we can collect. So let's start gradually with NAZIMEEN Allah before we move to that. The issue of missionaries who are our Jamaat workers who are paying Shanda directly is even an issue at the Jamaat level. I don't think whatever Shanda they pay shows on the Jamaat portal. I don't think so. So it doesn't also show on Kudan Portal while I was there, and it will not show for now on Majlis Ansarullah Portal. But I know that whatever money they remove from them as Majlis Chanda comes to MULK. I know our account at Amano, it will go there. So MULK can collect the money. It will now entail maybe later Koid Mall can then go and be collecting the list of Ansarullah among them. Then maybe they will find a way of incorporating to, I don't know. But there are issues on that even at the Jamaat level. I don't think they pay Jamaat return on Jamaat workers Shanda because it doesn't even show. They do. Okay. So the way they do, we'll ask Koid Mall to go and find out. We'll also start doing it at the Majlis level, but that will be Koid Mall, and that will also take some process. So Koid Mall will start working on that. So, and if we need to now find a way of incorporating it to our portal, we will also do that, inshallah. I think that is all for the question asked on the portal. Yes, the criticism is very welcome. All the issues that has been raised are also raised. I've called the Dr. Adeyemina, he's even working on it. All those issues will be resolved before this night. Because I told you, want people to start using it. And it's on it now, resolving the issues one after the other. I'll also be calling in on phone to see how far he has gone. So we'll resolve all those issues today. As you see more issues, drop them on the MULK page. Whatever issue that we have, echo on our portal, so the society is not working. We will see it, we will discuss with him. Together, as we criticize it, we will make the portal better day in, day out, until we achieve a near perfect system. Jazakumullah khairan azan jaza. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
Having said this, I think as it is on the program, we have to formally bring this one to a close, and then we start the MULK meeting proper. So let us have our silent prayers. Please join me in silent prayers to bring this portal interaction to an end, to a close for today. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.